Sampson, a male Bengal tiger, 13 years old, was born January 5, 1994. Turpentine Creek rescued Sampson from Edinburgh, Texas, along with 4 other tigers, Sharkan, Tigger 3, Kitten, and Hercules. Sampson's previous owner was a Vietnam veteran that had both of his legs blown off during the war. His health was getting to the point that he could not care for all the animals. He was licensed by the USDA, and his inspector suggested he find new homes for his animals because of his failing health. Staff members from Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge rescued Sampson from this circumstance on August 19, 1998. Sampson made the long journey to Turpentine Creek from South Texas and arrived at the refuge in good health. Upon arrival at Turpentine Creek, Sampson has spent the last several years in our compound area awaiting a large habitat. On this day, his habitat is complete, and he will be able to roam and run and play in the grass and claw at trees and do things that he naturally would in the wild. One of the Turpentine Creek founding members and curator, Hilda Jackson, will do the honors of setting Sampson free into his new habitat. Sampson has now taken his very first steps ever out into the grass at Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge. He's been at the refuge for quite a while, waiting for this opportunity. At Turpentine Creek, we house over 100 big cats, and most of them do live in these big areas out in the wild. They get to run around on the grass and claw at the trees, but today it's Sampson's very first day. Let's just watch him and see how he does. Oddly enough, he chooses to lie down next to the fence by all the Turpentine Creek interns and some of the staff. Big cats do crave personal attention and affection, but not for long periods at a time. He's up walking around, just absorbing the new smells and feelings on his feet. It isn't long before he leaves the cage's edge and he wanders out into the habitat to explore. So far he's only covered a small area of the large piece of land that's been provided for him. He's going to wander over here in the grass and just sniff and smell and check out what's new in his new home and new environment. Look at the opportunities he might have. Seems like he's really interested in smelling the grass and just absorbing all that he's missed his entire life. Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge has found that by releasing the big cats into these large natural enclosures, we are creating a living laboratory. The animals show signs that they normally don't show while living in a small enclosure. You put them in a large habitat, they become territorial of their area. They just display characteristics that are not capable of being displayed while living in a cage. We need your help giving these large areas to the rest of the animals at Turpentine Creek. And if you'd like to join us, go to www.tigers.tc.